Now, whether you're packing it in after a year of hockey or getting ready to suit up for the football and lacrosse seasons, it's never a bad time to get your equipment washed. David Foote tells us how.
Anyone who's ever been within 5 feet of a hockey player or dressing room knows the smell. That rotten, moldy smell of hockey equipment. But not only does it have an odor, it can also cause infections and other illnesses. Tom McGee is the owner and operator of Gear Wash in Newmarket. He says there are a lot of benefits to getting your equipment clean.
It kills all the bacteria and the mold and germs that are actually growing in your equipment. The stench is the actual bacteria itself that's growing in your equipment. Eliminates any risk of infections like staph infections. Is getting very, very common in sports equipment these days.
Dirty equipment doesn't just affect younger players, it hurts the pros as well. In 2003, former Toronto Maple Leaf Michael Renberg was within an hour of having his hand amputated because of an infection he got from his gloves. McGee says people are starting to come around when it comes to cleaning their gear.
Yeah, it's taken a bit of time to get people over the stigma that it won't wash out the luck. You know, that's the number one reason not to wash your equipment, is to wash out the luck. And finally, people are realizing that there's no luck in their equipment, and they're coming in and getting it washed and sanitized. And yeah, things are getting a lot better.
With all the gear that comes through McGee's shop each week, what's the worst thing to wash?
Anybody that wears their skates, we do skates as well. If they wear them barefoot, that's really rancid because there's nothing absorbing any of the sweat. It's just going strictly into the equipment.
With Gear Wash still being fairly new to the hockey world, McGee is looking at expanding his business. So right now he's in final negotiations with the town of Newmarket to rent some space in the new Magna Center Sports Complex being built on Mulock. In Newmarket, David Foote, First Local Sports.
All right, David, thank you very much. Nice work. That will do it for sports today. Be sure you stick around. Phil's got the weather and much more coming up right after the break.